Hello and welcome to ecodhara. Today we are going to talk about decluttering or removing the clutter out of your house. How many times in a year do we clean our house, tidy our house like spick and span, and then suddenly in some hours, some days or some months it is back to its original position? And sometimes we just get tired of doing all these things. I was facing the similar problem, and I had one more problem added to that. That is, I cannot remember where I have kept something. I used to keep it nicely at some place and just forget about where I have kept it actually. So to solve this problem, 3 to 4 years before, I just tried Konmari method of decluttering, and it has helped me since then till now. I changed two houses or two places in between. For a year, I have been shuttling between two cities, and still I have not seen my house getting completely cluttered. Now that my husband and I have moved in together, I thought let me give one more shot at Konmari method, because we had many things that were duplicate. And that's why I have done Konmari decluttering for almost last 4 weeks, every Saturday I would say, and some of Sunday. And that's when I decided I'll tell you about this amazing method that has helped me in keeping my house clean and tidy. Decluttering basically means removing clutter out of your house so that it remains tidy and clean. Konmari method is a method developed by a Japanese tidying expert called Marie Kondo. And she is an author, she is a tidying expert, and along with that she has a Netflix show which is about the tidying again. She had set up a process in which you have to go through once, and she says that it will help you in keeping the house tidy for a lifetime, and that is what she calls as Konmari method of decluttering. I cannot guarantee you the whole lifetime, but I know from my experience of 3 to 4 years that it works. Let's get into it. Remember that it is a one time process of looking at all of your house, at your own possessions, and deciding what you want to keep in your house and what you want to discard. Now, before you start this process, you have to do a couple of things. The first thing is to make up your mind, because this decluttering, it is not going to finish in hours. It may take days or even weeks in some cases. It depends on how many things you own and how much time you are going to take to decide what to keep and what to discard. That changes from person to person. Once you have made up your mind that you are going to spend that week to declutter, the next thing to do is to envision your house and your state of mind, which means your house may be cluttered right now, but how do you want it to look when you have done the decluttering process? How do you want to feel in your house? Do you want to feel decorated and beautiful and so? Or like me, you just want a simple minimal house but spacious and relaxed? That's the decision you want to make. For that, you might want to take some before photos of your house, which will help you in envisioning how it should look afterwards. I know it will not be completely clear, but the more clarity you have, the better. It will help you in going towards that house, that kind of house, really faster. Once you have done all these things, it's a time to start decluttering. So Konmari had set up some principles. Let's just understand the principles in this video. The first principle is to tidy by category and not by location. Seems different, right? Yes, it is different than how we are used to doing a decluttering or tidying of our house. We generally clean our bedroom, then kitchen, then hall, and then second bedroom, then toilet, bathroom, let's say. Here she asks us to do it by category, and the sequence of categories is also fixed. So the first, you start with clothes, then you go for books and papers, then komono or miscellaneous items, and finally the sentimental items. She has devised this order based on our ease of making a decision on what we want to keep in your house or what sparks joy. Now that brings us to second principle. You have to bring all the category items together and choose what sparks joy, or it's called joy check. That means once you have got all clothes together, let's say, you have to hold each item in your hand and realize or feel whether it sparks joy to you or not. Whatever sparks joy, you keep it. Whatever does not, you discard it. So you will have two piles. One is keep pile, one is discard pile. Don't worry about how big each pile is. Just keep your mind clear and don't think twice once you have made the decision. While doing this joy check, she also recommends that you should not have any music on or TV, Netflix, podcast, anything. You just have to fully concentrate on the item at hand and whether it sparks joy to you or not. So once you have gone through all the categories and decided what sparks joy to you, the third things becomes important. The third principle is to discard first and organize later. You might feel that your house is cluttered when you are doing this whole decluttering process. Let it be. Let it be decluttered till you take the decision on every last cloth item that you possess. Once you have done all that, pack up all the discard pile, keep it separate, and whatever you have chosen to keep, start organizing that. Konmari also says that when you want to decide what to keep and what to discard, ask your mind. It knows well. But when you want to organize something, ask the house, which I do not know how to, but that's what she says. Once everything is done, you have organized, the fourth and last principle or last thing that she suggests is to have a space of your own or a corner or any space where you feel yourself. You can just relax, you can do what you want, and it should feel like your space. You may even want to just have back of the cupboard door decorated with your own things, your own likes or anything, and to decorate that space the way you want it. That's all the bigger principles that she talks about. I'll show you in the next video how I have done my decluttering and how it will help you. Till then, bye bye.